Okay, I need to relax. I'm so tired. I want to take a nap, dude. I want to take a nap. I don't want to be awake. I'm so sleepy. Such a sleepy little guy. Hello, Kimmy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Buenos días todos. Buenos días a todos. ¿Cómo están? Hello, Dorn. Hello, Unknown. If you want a nap, you should have taken a nap. I actually fell asleep while I was setting up stream. Like in my chair, I physically fell asleep. It was for like 30 seconds, but it was pretty funny. I'm so fucking old, man. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Work was annoying because the guy that delivers the stuff, I mean, you know, it's a tale as old as time. I feel like I say it every time I start stream, but he came late. Who would have thought? Wow. He came late as hell, and he didn't come until an hour before my shift ended, so I had to stay 2 extra hours. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Guba mi torta, so everything is okay. Thank you everyone for redeeming your free daily pan dulces, by the way. Thank you. More money. It's not overtime though. Because Monday my manager came in to work with me, because I got a new manager, and we worked together that day because all the managers have to work with like the staff whenever they whenever we get a new one. So we left at like 9, so I had 3 hours of time to make up anyways, so I guess it's fine, but it still sucks. Apologies for the scare. No, you're fine. It didn't scare me. It was just like, oh, someone's in the chat already, and then it was harmoniously. But it actually didn't scare me, believe it or not. Excuse me. Hi, hello, deadly darling Fuji. Welcome in, good to see you. Very surprising indeed. Today we are playing a game called Do Not Take This Cat Home, by the way. He's just an innocent little guy. I can't believe that we can't take him home. But I don't really know anything about the game other than that it has like 40 endings. Also, thank you, Jonathan, for the follow. Very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy your stay in my cafe. Welcome in. I want to go to bed. I also got a haircut from Goose friend because his friend came over to give him a haircut, so I asked if he could give me a haircut, and he gave me a haircut, and now I have a haircut. It looked really cute before I took a shower, and then I took a shower and I looked so weird. I looked so stupid. Oh, I don't know why it turned into like a bowl cut for a second after I took a shower. It looks fine now, but oh god, it looks so bad. It was so cute before the shower. I don't understand what happened. I think my hair is, you know, it was just shocked that it got cut. You know, it happens. I have curly hair, so it's fine. Hey, Pan, it's been a while. Hello, Chili. It's good to see you. But it's fine now. It's fine now, I guess. I don't know. You know, it'll just have to find its way back to being curly in a couple days. Just give it some time, you know. I'm so glad that I don't do face cam. Pan, again, go swimming in public now? Nah, I don't in the first place, really. Buenos dias, Todos. Buenos dias. I hope you all have been having a wonderful little weekend. I hope you've all been having a wonderful little weekend. I hope you've all been having a wonderful time. Not being in school, maybe not being in work if you have days off on the weekend. I don't. My days off are Tuesday, Wednesday. But I hope you're all doing well. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and play good old Do Not Take This Cat Home. I don't know why we can't take him home. I guess he's a little demonic guy, but who isn't that from time to time? Everyone's got a little bit of that in them. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't have my keyboard on the other one. There we go. I'm gonna turn this down. Yeah, thank you for being with me here today. As always, it's very much appreciated. You guys are very kind. English. I do speak English. This game is not suitable for children or the easily disturbed. It includes depictions of horror elements, human/animal violence and death, abusive/abuse relationships, disturbing images, loud noises, flashing images, lights, and more. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression, or certain fears, phobias may not have a safe experience playing this game. Full list of content/trigger warnings about the section in the game's menu. This game is hardcore! Please take care of yourself. We appreciate you, Pennant. No, I know. Thank you. What's wrong with the little demonic cat? See, look, what could possibly be wrong with this little guy? He's just a little guy. He's a little baby. Is the kitty cat gonna beat us up? Possibly, yes. I'm proud of you for not shuddering. Thank you. Thank you. I'm holding strong right now. You're not having a great day as usual. This is gonna be a stutter. Oh, I thought you said shuddering. You did say shuddering. This is gonna be mostly me just reading. So this is a kind of reading stream. I can't be here long. No worries, mate. Thank you for being here. You're not having a great day as usual. Oh, dude, and we get rain sound effects? Oh, yeah, this is a falling asleep stream right here, baby. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Bros, read maxing? Yes. I did my bad. I hope it goes well. Thank you, CP. Thank you. Typical, but mayhaps this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... Little baby! Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase in missing persons around the area lately. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to sound at all. Thank you, Miss Bang-chan. Insane name. Thank you, Miss Bang-chan, for the follow. Hello, Sunshine. Good to see you. Hello, Mr. Shy VTuber over on Twitch as well. I was falling asleep before stream, so I'm going to be fighting sleep. It's okay. It's okay if you sleep. Also, thank you, CP, for the follow. Very much appreciate it. I hope you enjoy staying in my cafe as well. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps. You follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting-looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It's a little baby! It puts his paws up in front of the edge of the box and looks up at you. Thank you, I Heart, for the follow. Very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy your stay in my cafe. Welcome in. Kitty, that's what I'm saying. Why can't I take this cat home? Is this a video game? Yes. This is a sick mouthwashing reference. Did I make a mouthwashing reference? I don't remember. Was there something? So cute. Go away. Sorry. And I didn't see what it said. Hold on. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. I was making a dumb joke. Oh, sorry. You don't think you mind bowing down to a feline overlord? You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyways? What if they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you, obviously. Thank you, Liz, for the follow. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Isn't your cat a black cat? No, Lola's a gray, short hair. Hello, Milk Store. Hello. I guess I take the cat home. Hello, Ozzy. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. You know what? You reach into the box and pick up the cat, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Meow. You're all alone and well. I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so... You bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a while. Oh, he's purring! He's sensing the radiation coming off of my body! Also, thank you, Liz. Very sweet. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You will be I can't read. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Little baby. Little baby, what will his name be? You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Look how many likes I gave you, man. Thank you. I can't see because I forgot to have the thing set up, but thank you. Mrs. Bang-chan, for liking the stream. Very much appreciated. Your name is still crazy, though. Insane. Insane name, but I like it. One, you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it for so long. Even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor... What is the soundtrack? You watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Meowsifer? Ooh, I like that. What is this? Hello? What is this music? Hi. Leaving the feline of its own... Also, yes, I am, Liz, sorry. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. And completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try to not let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs his body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. I'm leaving? Okay, bye-bye, Miss Bang-chan. Thank you very much for passing by. As a master of Ivory Pagoda, everything shall return to flour. Very true, Mystic Flower Cookie. Is that... Chat, for those of you that play, Cookie Run, is that a cookie from Cookie Run? Mystic Flower Cookie, is that a thing? Also, hello, George. Yeah, CRK, I see. The soundtrack sounds like a baby toy that teaches you about farm animals. A childhood show? Yeah. I love Cookie Run. Yes, it is. I see. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mystic Flower Cookie. I've never played CRK, but maybe someday. Bread toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly balanced. Tomato sliced. Ow! Did the cat just fucking cut me? You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. Sigh? VTube? You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up on the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just you watch as the cat starts to lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. I mean, he's a cat. He's like a predator. It's fine. The cat sits back at you, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Nah, it's fine, dude. Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? See? Nah, man, it's fine. Also, hello, Goob. Just like Audrey, too. I don't know what that is. Look at the little meow meow. That's what I'm saying. He's just a little guy. Also, thank you, Bee-Boop, for the hug. It's good to see you. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon the cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You were gonna take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening unfortunately goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound, while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried about the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, no. That's a movie, right? Also, hello, Miri. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy Stay My Cafe, unless you have been here before and I don't remember, in which case I'm sorry. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Just give him a little blood, he'll be fine. Oh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately before you can do anything. The cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. This fucking music, this music is gonna piss me off. Maybe Yvette will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and... The lights just went out. Great. Just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find it's out of batteries. What is this music? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Also, welcome in, Vampy. Nice to meet you. Are you coming over from TikTok, I assume? But welcome in. Every time you sigh, VTuber, it's reminding me of the Akira meme. Hold on. Oh, thank you for the follow, that Vampy. Very much appreciated. Hope you enjoy Stay My Cafe. Welcome in. Give me a second. Hold on. Sorry. Give me. Hold on. Okay. There's a specific Sonic song. What do you mean? I'm selecting two images that look the same. Whoa! Okay. Yes. Okay, Jesus. Yes. Thank you, Crystal. Hold on. Do you know what song I'm talking about? Oh, this one. This is what this fucking song reminds me of. I can't get it out of my head. I hate this song. I hate this song so much. Thank you, Crystal Ramble and that Vampy for the follow. Very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome in to the cafe. I'm sorry. Anyways, back to the game. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Like I said, this is the falling asleep to Panda stream, except that part. That was very much not ASMR. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. I see 666, kill, help. What else is in there? 444, I think? And going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking, it's not even breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, its pupils are large, round, inky pit. The flashlight flickers. Yeah, this is pretty normal cat behavior, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Lola scares the shit out of me in the middle of the night. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sometimes there's this thing. Okay, so Lola gets on top of our cupboards. Sometimes she can get really high up in the on top of our cupboards, and she'll peek around the corner in the most fucking terrifying way ever. If I can ever take a picture of it, I'll take a picture of it and put it into the Discord. It is so creepy the way she looks around the corner. So this is pretty accurate to having a cat, honestly. Sadly, I'm a dog person. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at this moment, but you feel as if having the answers will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. Predator prepared to pounce? But waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't even know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. That was cool. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together around you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Did he just cut my ankles? A sharp pain explodes into the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. Yes, Vampy, 16 and up, please. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Yeah, he just slashed me! What the fuck? Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming from it outside. The light pouring from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, who, when, what, in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. Yippee! What happened? I think the cat just literally slashed me. I think he just shanked me. It's your kitchen knife. And it's still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. Gulp. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. It spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light of your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in delight. Oh, see, it's just a little baby, and bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness of your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it's just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The house, the trees, the road, even you. Everything, except your blood. Oh. You know, that kind of messes with the vibes when a guy is getting completely doused in milk. My bad. Also, as for the Discord, if you type in !socials, that one might also work as well. There's a Discord link in that one as well. Also, hello, Brenna. Welcome in. The little kitty's just hungry. He's just a little baby. He just wants some food. He's thirsty. Thank you, Harmoniously. And if that one doesn't work, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work for people, and I'm really sorry if it doesn't work for you. Also, thank you, Stray Rico, for the follow. Very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy Stay My Cafe. Welcome in. You can just barely glimpse the body imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes on the ground. It hurts. It hurts. When you can't stop, you don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then you don't stop running because... if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then... what in the world is behind you? Ooh! Maybe get a new link for the Discord command? I could try. I could definitely. He's just a bait. I feel like we look behind me. What could be that bad? Maybe it's someone trying to help me. Thank you, Air, for the follow. Very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy Stay My Cafe. I'm looking behind me. Maybe I shouldn't have looked behind me. Why did the music cut off? Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. By the way, 40 different endings. That was ending 0, I guess. Also, hello, artist. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all not still adoring that demon? He's a little baby. What is this music? Oh. Never mind. That's a little cuter. I continue. What the fuck? El secreto de amor. Delante de la gente no me mires, no suspires, no me llames, aunque me llames. Delante de la gente soy tu amigo, hoy te digo que castigo. I love that so much. Anyways, thank you, Baby Bunny Lola, for the raid. Very much appreciated. I very much appreciate you for entrusting me with your viewers. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream. If you have to raid and dash, no worries. What were you streaming? I hope you had fun. And thank you for being in here. Thank you. Also, welcome in Sunny's World. Sunny as in Omori? Omori reference? Y'all have zero survival skills. If y'all were in a horror film, y'all would immediately get caught by the villain. If the villain was a cute little cat, yes. If the villain is some large hulking man, I'm gonna run. But if I see a little cat, yeah, I'm probably gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. We were watching videos. I mean, that's okay. That's totally okay. You're walking. Right, of course. Oh, you literally continue. Ew, man. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. I got a raid and dash. No worries, Baby Bunny. Thank you very much for being here. And thank you for the raid once again. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. And you're actually glad that you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Oh, thank you for the gift subscription, Sunny. You're very kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. I joined the Discord. Thank you, B-Boop. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. I didn't get a chance to get up. No, you're good. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guides your steps. You follow the sound of the entrance to a lonely alleyway. The sunlight just manages to reach down in between the tail of the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the door. Meow, meow. Finally, the sound of the source of the sound concerns the view in the warm and the ethereal light of the valley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a little cat. This I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't do it with this fucking music. I'm turning off the music unless something creepy happens. We're just gonna keep using this. I can't. I legitimately can't with that song. We're using our normal jazz playlist. Guess that should have been obvious. Don't. I guess I won't this time. Just for fun, I won't take him home. So, you look so familiar. Do I know that I'm in some kind of loop? Wait, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Is it still playing that song? Yes. Right? Meow. So this is like, don't... What is it called? Slay the Princess? My Twitch crashes. I am back. Hello, welcome back, Vampy. Welcome back. Have a beautiful stream, Panda Bears. Thank you, Baby Bunny. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Rain, for the follow. I hope you enjoy seeing my cafe. Welcome in. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look, after all. This one sure is a cutie, though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you or getting this close to any... like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Okay, I won't take the cat home this time. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you never take this thing home with you. Why'd he say it like that? Oh, never mind. That music is gonna keep playing. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. But he's a little guy. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could take care of a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Oh, he's a little guy. He's a little baby. What to do? Oh! I'm assuming I can't choose this? Oh. You are not ready. Oh, okay. Play with cat. Aw, you just wanted a little attention, didn't you? Oh, you. The poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. I want to eat him? Don't eat him. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's got to be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Check my pockets. You dig into your pockets. You found a small piece of string in your left pocket, not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. Not too helpful either right now. What? Huh? Do you guys carry bars of chocolate in your pockets? What the fuck? The only other thing you got on you is your phone. It's not much of anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do with it. Oh, taking a little photo shoot. Photo montage! Well, that was fun, right? I carry pickles? See, that's more understandable. Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home. You decide it's probably just best to leave. You don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck? Okay. Oh! My Rose toy went off. Your phone just got a message. You open it up and... Huh? What? Aren't I a cutie? It's a picture of a familiar-looking cat. Huh? The cat does look cute and happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck? Did I... You didn't take this picture. You peek over your shoulder at the cat. But the cat is simply looking at you. If a cat could use a phone, dude, it would instantly become the most followed social media account of all time. Legitimately. I always have 2 bars on me. I see, Vampy. I see. Well, hand one over. What kind of chocolate bar are you carrying with you? Emules? I didn't know that was a word. Emules sadly, as if pleading for you to come back. Get out of this bitch! Get out of here! You ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without another look. Get me out of here! This guy sliced my ankles. Whew. That was weird. You're a good distance away when... God, man, I gotta remember to turn this thing on. Not again. You reluctantly look at the new message. Don't ignore me! It's like awesome cat doing rad selfies on Google Pixel. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Slay little gatito. Creeped out, you just decide to go home. I know you're seeing these. Come back. Come back. No! Please leave me alone, little kitty. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh! Throw the phone away. I think I'm dead. Oh, I don't like that. I don't think I like that.
Can see you. Can always see you. You can't hide.
I'll always find you. Oh. What is that? Your eyes dart around nervously. Can't certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. Now I'm gone. I hate eyes. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, Mocha. Also, thank you, Carrie, for the follow. Very much appreciated. Hope you enjoy your stay in my cafe. Welcome in. You're finally home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. Bye-bye, Mocha. You fumble in the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping it will calm your mind and stop the hallucinations. Because that's all they are, right? Hallucinations. You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Also, hello, Nikki and Haley. Yeah, that must be. You jump as your phone alerts you yet to another message you received. I think I ignore the phone, right? We're just going to ignore the cat as much as physically possible. I don't think he's gonna let. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. Damn! The phone vibrates insistently over and over. But you just can't look. You keep your eyes squeezed shut. Your fingers tightly grip the sink. In your mind, you beg whoever or whatever is doing this just to stop already. Please, please just put me out of my misery. You mutter this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. But as words take shape in the darkest corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You think that this would give you relief, but you only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel puffs of air on the back of your neck. Damp and deep and slow. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know something is there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you to accept the fact of its existence. Only then will it deign to give you peace, to free you from a life of constantly looking over your shoulder, of fearing your own image, your own reflection. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. You can't win against it in a war of attrition. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you. So, you close your eyes and accept it. As your head is severed from your neck, you're filled with peace, grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it, whatever it was. Ending 31. Damn, that was 31 headshot. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. I want to see it, though. I want to see it. 31? Yeah, there's 40 endings, like I said. So this reminded me of the monster under... this reminded me of the monster under my bed. How many endings are there? 40. 40 endings. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and skip through all this. I'm going to not take him home. And this time I'm going to... What was it? Play with him. And then check pockets. And then look at it. And then get out of the alley. And then go home. And then ignore phone. And then... Oh! I thought I had the option to look at it. 2 out of 40 down. Do not take cat home. Play with cat. Check pockets. Get out of the alley. Do I check my phone here? No, I ignored it. But and then... I thought you could check your... You can like choose here, no? Am I crazy? Oh, shut up, chat. Shut up. Okay, check phone. Sorry. Hold on. One more time. Hold on. Play with cat. Check pockets. Get out of the alley. And check phone. Okay. With shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend. Damn! Broke my fucking monitor, man. This is $150. What? Startled, you whirled around and instinctively jumped back. You slip, smashing the back of your head on the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there, nothing at all. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel the back of your head and examine your hand. You can't really see anything, but it feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air. The dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse on the bathroom tiles. Hospital. You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. The batteries are dead. Oh, nice. Photo bomber. 3 out of 40. Very smile dog. Oh, yeah, very smile dog there. Did anyone else see the cat size? No, I did. I did. Okay, this time we will do not take the cat home. And this time I will change my mind. On second thought. Oh, never mind. Okay, it just gives me back to the same thing. Play with him again. We'll go through all of them so I don't lose track of where we're at. But welcome in, King. Look around the area. I can't. Back to the jazz. Why isn't the jazz playing? Oh, I know why. Okay. Thank you, King, for the follow. Very much appreciated. You search around, but there's really nothing in the alley that looks interesting enough for the cat to play with. So maybe. How about a game? Wow. You decide on a game you've known since childhood. There's gotta be a way to turn off the music. Yeah, but I don't want to turn off all the music, just this specific song. It's just that song. Red light, green light. The classic. Sorry. Teaching a cat how to play might be a bit of a challenge, but you get the feeling the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. Shut up. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands and turn around. 1, a 2, a 3. How many licks does it get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. This is gonna be really annoying to have to do this over and over, but... Red light! You spin around. Never mind, I thought the music would be different. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in a curious confusion. Hold on, I'm gonna do something a little smarter, and I'm gonna turn on the music on the streaming PC, so that way I don't have to keep turning the game off. Shut up! So if I do this, and then go here, wow, much more professional. I'm like 90% sure the annoying repetitive music is intentional. Yeah, probably. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head in confusion. Keep playing. You try again. This time you go a bit slower. Thank you... PJ for the follow, very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy some Cafe. 1, 2. Okay, I feel like he's gonna do something. He's gonna do something weird here. I don't trust this cat. 3. Red light. When you turn around this time. Look at him. Look at. He's so cute. I don't know if you guys can see him that well. Hold on. Turn on gamer mode. Oh, thank you for the heart me blue sun, very much appreciated. Thank you. The cat freezes under your stare as if it thinks that you can't see it if it doesn't move. So cute. Satisfied that the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You turn around. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind the dumpster. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. You turn again, and a sudden chill runs down your spine. Thank you, Zebediah, for the follow. You feel silly, but you can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light! Whirling around after saying red light, you look at the cat. It's halfway down the alley closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils are thin slits now. Something's not right. The cat meows at you again, but it's much deeper than earlier. It's crouched down, as if poised to lunge forward. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Hello! Hello, little baby! He's just a little guy. You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around. Gulp. Swiftly counting and turning again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light! The ground shakes as you whirl back around, to find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up and up to see a giant, shadowy figure leering down from its position hunched over you. I didn't expect him to be animated a little. Hello, Cookie, good to see you. Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. His glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn. But it's so close. If you turn around now, you don't want to play anymore. How are you? I'm doing good, Cookie. How are you? And hello, Strawberry. He's just a little guy. Yeah, that's why I think we run to give him a little chase. Okay, I guess that was a bad choice. You didn't even finish turning around before its claws gripped your torso, digging in and piercing the soft flesh of your stomach with ease. As you're lifted into the drooling, gaping jaws above you, you can't help but think that there must have been another way out of this. But pointless regrets are pretty typical for you, aren't they? What the fuck? Did the narrator of the game just clock me? What the fuck was that? Ending 3, Fear Quitter. Okay. How does no one else in public notice this? We're on our own little pocket dimension every time we talk to him. Very tired. I was out with friends 5 hours today. Well, I hope you had fun, though. That sounds wonderful. Also, thank you, Danny Boy. Welcome into the cafe. Hope you enjoy your stay. All right, we're going to go back to him. Do not take cat home. Play with cat. And then look around the area. And then keep playing. And then we'll just skip. Okay, and this time we'll try and back up. Keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you. You take a step back. No. That's cheating. Oh. Oh? Run restore backup.exe? What the fuck is happening? Ooh. This is so cool, right? Oh! E? Okay, B. A? B-A... No, B-A-C? B-A-C-K? Back? Oh, back up. What are you doing? Stop! You'll break everything! Back up. Oh. The cat stares at you and you keep eye contact and back up. You step back and back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley, go home. Error. 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 It's so cool. I did not expect this to be like this at all. I thought this was just going to be a silly little game trying to escape the cat. The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Ending 33, error found. Okay, this has me a lot more excited, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome to the cafe is such a cute greeting. Thank you, Vampy, thank you. Okay, this is cool, this is cool. So it really is a lot, or I don't want to say a lot, but it definitely takes inspiration from, Slay the Princess. I don't know which one came first, but if this one came second, that's definitely a little bit of inspiration for sure. But I guess it's also Stanley Parable thing, because you can also go against a narrator in Stanley Parable. So I guess just a trope, if you will. You know what? This time I actually want to take the cat home. I'm going to try and take him home. We'll see what happens. Come with me, little guy. Let's go home. I kind of drew you with my OC at a cat cafe. Well, please send it to me. Because as you see over here, just kidding, you can't see it on TikTok, I lied. I have a fan art corner on YouTube, or I mean on Twitch. You can't see it right now because you're on TikTok, but I have a fan art corner. So please send me your fan art. I will gladly put it up on the wall. Hee hee. Can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get out of here. On the way home, you can pretty getting cat food, but that'd be a waste of time. Off in your little oddest apartment, one bathroom, living in. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Nathalie, for the follow. Very much appreciated. Interesting. Do something alone. Like what? Oh, take a nap. I would love to take a nap. You're a little tired from the events of today. Oh, there it is again. Making life-changing choices like committing to the responsibility of caring for another living creature really wears you out. You said it right the second time? Natalie? Is it Natalie? You could definitely use a nap. You head to your room and get dressed in your pajamas before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You head back into your bedroom, ready for a much-needed nap. Wow! Whoa! Only for the cat to race past you through the open door and jump on the middle of the bed. That's how you say my name? You said it right? Okay, okay. It takes its time kneading at the sheets before settling down and closing its eyes. Oh, little baby! Well, that was fast. You frown thoughtfully. Now that your mind's on it, you find yourself really craving a nap in your own bed. There's no way you're settling for sleep on the couch. Certainly not the armchair. Which means you should sleep next to the little baby. You shrug. What's the harm in sharing the bed, right? You both have a long... You've both had a long day after all. You try to carefully avoid jostling the cat as you lay down, but it immediately scoots over and curls up against you anyways. Where do you play this delightful game? It's free! That is a crazy name. It's free on Itch.io. I don't think you can get it on Steam, but you can download it off of Itch.io with the Itch.io thing, or like the Itch.io thing, or or downloading it directly to your computer. Also, hello Ghostface, good to see you. How are you? Definitely interesting. Like device, I think it might be on Android. I think you can play it on Android. Don't quote me. I'm playing it on computer, but I think you can play it on Android. Don't quote me though. You smile. Sweet dreams. Thank you, Lilac Squad, for the follow. Very much appreciate it. I hope you enjoy Stay My Cafe. Welcome in. You feel like you slept for a long time. You feel a warm weight on your back, but you don't see the... Oh, a little baby! Oh, mystery solved then. You feel comfortable? You consider getting up. Is there an ending where we just feed the cat a little bit of our blood every once in a while and we're just cool friends and I get a cat for free? And I just have to sacrifice some of my blood. Technically, sometimes when you have a cat, you have to sacrifice some of your blood anyways when they accidentally scratch you. So I don't know. I feel like it's not too different from normally having a cat. But as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval. Not yet then. Okay. The cat, jostled by your attempts at movement, kneads painfully at your back before settling down again and falling asleep. You fall back into slumber too. Wait, what? What do you mean what? This is a horror game, dog. This is a horror game. This is not a cute cat game. No. No. It's night. You want to get up. Claws dig into your back like a warning. Tomorrow then, right? Is he just gonna make me sleep here forever? It's morning. You'll be late for work. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drift off again. It's the next day. Since the last several days. Or has it been weeks? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You don't know how long you've been lying down. You feel sore on your back, but also on your stomach, your arms, your face, everywhere. You can't remember your last meal. The last time you drank anything. You've been sleeping all this time, but you feel exhausted, more tired than you think you've ever felt in your life. It feels like a giant hand is pressing you into the bed. You can't remember the last time you even considered moving. But somehow you know that you need to go back to sleep anyways. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. You think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. It stretches languidly before hopping off of your back. You hear its feet padding through your still open bedroom door. It steps fading down the hall. Did I turn into a skeleton? You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. You're afraid the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. I need water. You try to prop yourself on your arm. It's thinner than you've ever seen it. Thinner than you think should be possible. Crack. I just scrolled around. I was trying to watch your live. I'm sorry, Cookie. Real sleeping is the answer to all my problems. No, no, you can't just sleep through all your problems. The arm snaps under its weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bed sheets. It doesn't hurt in the slightest, as if even your nerves have dried up and become as useless as you feel in general. Just how long have you been laying in bed? You don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempt at sitting up sends you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. Ooh, damn! Damn! You think you're probably closer to being a ceramic doll, as your body showers instantly upon impact with the floor. You know, do you guys know what I'm talking about? The guy in SpongeBob that has like a cast. The guy that has like paper bones and stuff like that. Oh my god, no, it's looking up the actual cast. No, you don't know what I mean? The one where he's like oh no, I don't remember how it goes. It's been so long. Your head rolls toward the door, letting you watch as the rest of your strewn body parts crack and crumble and turn into broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. The cat strolls into view, poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. I wake up every day, my bones be breaking type shit. Okay, thank you. SpongeBob, I wake... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this guy.
Be the best line yet.
Yeah, this guy. Hello,
World. What's the matter with you guys?
We've got some head trauma and eternal bleeding.
Some guys have all the luck. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night, I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to
That's still
sleep.
really as funny as ever, actually.
No.
Ow.
If I'm not mistaken, he's a fucking liar, by the way. I don't remember the episode, but that's what this is reminding me of. My favorite gaslighter, so he's a liar, right? Right? The one in the wheelchair? No, that's what do they want? They're selling chocolate. What? It's that's the one you're thinking of. The cat strolls into view, then poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. But you think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. Almost as if sensing your attention, the cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. And you watch your final consciousness seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. This is an okay way to die. I will take this. It feels warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. Just a cat nap. See, that was a fine ending. That was just fucking song. That was a fine ending. Out of all the endings I could have had, a little cat just sleeping with me and me dying, you know, that's okay. It's better than getting my head lopped off. Thank you, Tuesday, for the Tuesday. We'll do something again with the cat. Like what? Like him. I guess I'll clean the little guy. Upon giving it a second look, you realize the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising up until... Oh my god, hold on. I gotta complete a recapture on TikTok. Give me a second. I hate this streaming service. Okay, thank you. We're good. Not surprising, since up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box in an alley full of scattered garbage for who knows how long. You've heard that cats can keep... Ow! You've heard that cats can keep themselves clean, but maybe this is one of those times that a little human help couldn't hurt. Is he gonna rip my eyes out for trying to clean him? You head into the bathroom and set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be... quickly! Cats don't like water, you think. So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? Hannah, what time is it for you? It's 5:38. It's not too late right now. Who the fuck are you, Eminem? Yes. I do be talking pretty fast. You decide to do everything at once, filling the tub deep within soap, bubbly, warm water. A quick dunk here, a short scrubbing there, then rinse and dry. The cat won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. It quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to... You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Steeling yourself, you roll up your sleeves. You lift up the cat and carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. I can't. Okay. Ow, hey! It scratches at your arms. You knew it wouldn't be happy about the water. You didn't think it'd be this irate. Irate? Still as mad as it will be for you for a little while. You know that this is for the best. Let me hit my shit again! I'm just gonna let the stream play while I fall asleep. Yeah, I think that's what today's stream is. Just like I said, it's a impromptu reading stream. Are you happy? For those of you that ask for reading streams and never gets them because I don't do them, like goo. This is a reading stream now. I'm gonna edit this down so I make it a... I'll make it an ASMR. ASMR Let's Play. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat into the tub. Oh, hold on. Splash. Thank God, no more of that fucking music. Shoot! Kitty? The cat doesn't emerge hissing and yowling like you thought it would. You rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface, searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown. But you don't find the cat. Instead... What the... You watch as the water starts to darken. At first you think it's just dirt from the cat and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but... The water darkens further and further. Until it looks like you filled your tub with black ink, rather than water. Also, thank you, Vampy. Thank you very much for passing by, and I hope you tune in next time, as in tomorrow. Tomorrow I have another stream. Sight of funky music. Even if the soap bubbles are translucent obsidian now, this is... Something's not right. But as soon as you have this thought... Whoa! Whoa! You just felt something tugging from you underwater. You try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer toward the water. You try to use your free hand to release the drain plug, but when you dunk your other arm into the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. Both hands restrained. You can't get any leverage to force yourself free. Help! We don't live with anyone. There is no one coming to help you, dog. You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down, and down, and down further still. Much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you think you see what's been pulling you down. Something resting deep down below the water. Something waiting for you. Bath hater? Oh, that was fine. That was fine. We're still chilling, dude. We're still chilling. I'm gonna try and... I can just leave? You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hope up of having someone look after it while you're not willing to commit? What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? What did that say? You never get away from it then. Sorry, see you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway down the alley when the cat meows at you, pitifully at you. No, yeah, I've done this one before. Have I done the ignore thing? Oh. No, this is new. I'm gonna go to the carnival. You spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, Pharaoh boat. Rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts. Games you've played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy. Food you've eaten before. All things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. A sad sack of shit. The sun hasn't started to set yet. Still high in the sky. But it will soon. You start to wonder if maybe you should go home for the day. When you stop in your tracks, you see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors. It sounds kind of lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Fuck it. You enter the maze. A few rooms in and you notice that the mirrors aren't all weird. Some just show you looking back at yourself, a little bored, a lot tired, and so very, very... Oh. I love your improv lines. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe this was a mistake. Why did you think going into a maze of mirrors was a good idea, even if it was something new to experience? I can't do this today. You turn around to head back the way you came, only to bump into a mirror. Oh, what the... Where's the exit? You try again, only to find another mirror blocking your way. By the time you're all turned around, you've realized that the way you came in isn't completely gone. Okay, don't panic. I just have to keep going forward, right? You step through the only opening you can find nearby and trip over something on the ground. The cat. You bend over and pick it up. What's this doing in here? In your hand rests a worn-looking flashlight. Curious, you flick it on. Huh. This light doesn't look very... No, please, I don't want to be stuck in the mirror room. Crap, the lights. Did the power go out, or did the attraction operator forget you were in here? How long have you been in here, actually? You put your phone to check on the time or maybe call the police. It doesn't turn on. Your phone is dead. You grip the flashlight in your hand. The light it emitted earlier was dim enough for you to know that there's probably not that much juice left. Best to preserve it for worst case scenario and you feel your way out. Yeah, you can do this. You take a calming breath. Well, forward we go. Hello, darling adventurer. Actually, welcome to the Mirror Maze. Would you like to know how to navigate this maze? Yes, I need help. Once again. Oh. Welcome to the Mirror Maze. You're in a bit of a jam, but don't worry. You're in good hands. Or rather, good paws. Oh fuck, it's the... See these little cuties here? They'll be doing their best to guide you through the maze. Aren't they generous? When you enter a room, the emergency light will flash, letting you see the paths before you for a second, and also what lies beyond them. Whenever you see these kind kitties, just go where they are and you'll reach the next room. Unfortunately, they're not the only things in here. It is highly suggested that you refrain from following any other guests. They can be sneaky or distracting, but they're always hostile. So please take caution when advancing to the next room. Of course, this wouldn't be much of a mirror maze without mirrors. Can they hurt you? No, they're just mirrors, silly. They don't do anything at all. And you can't do anything to them either. They're just an obstacle you can't pass through. Go left, go center, or go right. The choice is yours. Though, if you find a room with no helpful kitties inside, and all paths lead to a mirror or something else, it is recommended that you stay put, and just maybe it'll work itself out. Now for your navigation tools. The flashlight you found doesn't have much juice left. It'll only let you get a quick extra peek at your surrounding. Okay, this is enough of the cave. So try not to use it all up at once. You keep track of your progress through the rooms up to your left, and your lives up to the right. You got 3 lives, so be careful to avoid life friend against the ground. Well, like 3 lives, you guys, because you're something squishy. It wouldn't take too much damage to go. And besides, you're human, and humans usually only have the 1 life, yes? And yet, here you get 3. Don't you think you ought to show a little more gratitude? No. And that's the end of your tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful. Are you ready to play? Yeah, this game's if I say it's way too easy, is it gonna make it a lot harder? Also, thank you. I don't want to say her name. Thank you for the heart me. Very much appreciated. I hope you have been enjoying your time here, and thank you for your gift. Thank you, very kind. This game's way too easy. Is that so? Fuck. There. All done. Wait, what did you do? You'll see. I got it, bro. I'm ready to play. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, left. Okay, next room. Left. Middle. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Left. Middle. None of them. So what do I... Stay. The room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Left. Oh, what did I take damage for? Oh, never mind. Okay, next room. Middle. Center. Right. Middle. Stay. Right. Left. Middle. Left. Left. Middle. Easy, dude. This is easy. Stay. I'm not even gonna need my flashlight, dude. I'm not even gonna need my flashlight. I'm too... Center? Right. Stay. Did I do it? You see it. The exit. You run forward, but as you do, the scenery shifts. Just slightly at first. But you're running too fast to stop yourself from colliding into the glass. I think, except, you don't quite go into the glass. You don't exactly collide with it either. You simply pass through it. And on the other side, you see an endless white void and... What the fuck? Yourself? Dozens of you. Hundreds of you wandering around. Aimless. Faceless. And empty. So empty and listless, they don't even acknowledge your presence. You try to turn back, but the glass doesn't give. Past the glass. Hello! A familiar black cat walks up and looks at you. You think it meows at you, but you can't make out the sound. It tilts its head, then walks away. The glass goes dark. He called me an asshole for running away. I'm literally the greatest of all time, by the way. Hello? Then you watch as it helplessly disappears completely, or hopelessly disappears completely. You're trapped, with only yourself as company. Oh, I beat the maze, smiley face. So was I not supposed to beat the maze? Hold on, I want to get back to that one. Hold on, that was cool. Do not take the cat home. Ignore his bitch ass. Go to the carnival. We're at the carnival. Enter the maze. Skip all through this. I have some questions, actually. Oh, never mind. Can you turn off the flashlight? Of course, flash off. Okay, so I guess this time I'll just let myself die in the maze? No, center. Go to the... Yeah, I wanna die. No, keep going to the center. Yeah, beat me up. Yeah, go ahead. I did it? Is that an ending? Suddenly, the lights turn on. Your eyes burn from the sudden brightness, and your vision adjusts. You see that you're completely surrounded by mirrors. The reflections all grotesque in unique ways. Like nothing. Look nothing like you. But they do look hungry. You back up. You back up, you don't know where to go. Was there even a way out to begin with? You back up, you bump back into a mirror. Don't touch me! And feel a hand firmly grip your shoulder. Chomp. Ah! There's a sharp pain in your other shoulder. You rip away, looking back to see something leaning out of the mirror. Its face has no features, save for a large gaping mouth, stained in your blood. Looking around in a panic, you think that the mirrors feel closer than before. The path you'd come from is so long gone. You're surrounded, and every time you blink, you could swear the mirrors were getting closer. And closer, and closer. Your horrifying reflections looking hungrier, and hungrier, and hungrier. You failed the maze, frowny face. Okay. Okay, so I guess this time we'll try and leave the maze or not go into it. I just came back from Buc-ee's. What happened? I got eaten by myself. I think. I don't really know. I don't know. But I got the ending where we beat the maze, and I got the ending where I died to the maze, so this is good. I have no idea what ending we're out of, though. Do something else. Oh yeah, I can just ignore it. Now what? I think I'll... Oh, okay, so if I go back to the carnival really quick. Okay, no, so that ends it there. Okay, let's go watch a little movie. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened it right across the street. That's okay, though. You're not exactly a fan of the crust. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a movie more than a nosy audience. Go to a new cinema. You don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Deciding what to wait for the available receiving. You also join the line for the new cinema. By the time you wish to ticket, but each one can decide. Pick a movie at the ticket. You take the ticket. The decor is chic and bustling, and you're kind of romantic and lonely, and you feel lonely, and you go to get some popcorn. Okay. Don't clock me for my DC name. I'll change it. Okay. 9 out of 40. Jesus. Also, what'd you get from Buc-ee's, artist? I need to know. What'd you get from Buc-ee's? You go through the halls and follow those signs to the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. I'm making myself... your Discord link will work? Oh, I'm sorry. The only other option... Okay, either you go through the link tree and you join through my bio, which I'm guessing is what you did, or you go to Twitch and type in exclamation point socials or exclamation point Discord, and either one will work for you. If you don't have a Twitch, I don't know. I'm sorry. You sigh at the sound of absolutely crowded theater. You head towards a seat only to be told by the next person that it's being saved for someone else. This happens a few more times. You finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. I just got a slushie and a delicious sandwich. It's my last stop before I arrive home. I have no more money left for food in my car. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I would love a Buc-ee's, like a brisket sandwich right now. Well, not right now. Maybe tomorrow. This happens a few more times because I already had it. Anyway, shut up. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close. So you grit your teeth and you bear it. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins, but it doesn't even get slightly quieter as the opening scene starts to play out. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. Are they playing the Minecraft movie in here? Chicken Jock! Sorry. Suddenly, the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. I actually got the brisket sandwich, I think. Hell yeah. A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then the cat on the screen meows. The sound is strange and not like at all how any cat should sound. Haunting, almost melodic. Kind of hurts my ears. And layered as if it was made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then you hear it. It's scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chat along with the cat on the screen. They're nyawing? They're literally going nya. Soon the entire room is chanting in perfect unison, everyone staring intently at the cat on the screen. You feel strangely drawn to the screen yourself, but the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong, for now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. No. They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. I'm sorry, I'm not a cat girl! Their scowls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient. Blend in. Thinking fast, you look toward the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. Nya. You feel the harshness of their collective gaze start to ebb away. The air in the theater becoming lighter once again. Yeah. You release air shakily, just realizing that you've been holding your breath earlier. You feel stuck. Surely you can't just up and leave now. Not after all, whatever that was. The people around you seem fine now, but there's no telling if they'd get aggressive at you for even moving too much. Never mind outright getting up and leaving. You decide to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along, right? Or at least turn the film off. You continue to chat along with everyone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You start to feel lightheaded. You feel as if you could fall asleep, but your eyes don't feel heavy in the slightest. You try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state. You can't seem to look away from the screen. Also, hello, Emmy. Good to see you. Interesting time to come in. You try again, but you're still locked into eye contact with the cat on screen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You steel your nerves, ready to throw yourself to the ground if you need to. But your body only gets as far as tensing up for a moment before completely loosening itself again, making you lay limply back in your seat. You think you should be panicking right about now, but even your brain feels limp. Your thoughts are vaguely muted pastel pink, airy, sickeningly sweet, and loosely spun, like cotton candy. You like cotton candy. You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and your body being like cotton candy either, so why get up and ruin that? It's nice here. Yeah, I came in the right time, yeah? You're more at peace than you ever felt before in such a crowded room. Still chanting, you've never felt so aligned and in tune with another person, let alone with an entire room full of complete strangers. You're not alone. Out of the corner of your eye. Thank you, Goofy Pixel, for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay at my cafe. Welcome in. Out of the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back even further into their chair. They sink even more. Then more. Is he gooning? Not like they're slouching or reclining, but more they're like... Oh! Never mind, he was not gooning. Jesus Christ! Deflating. Their skin bunches up in wrinkles like fabric as their muscles, their bones, have started to disintegrate. Their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets. Their mouth, still attempting to chant, falls open over a cutoff. Yeah. Gaping as the word ends in an awful hiss, a final weak release of air. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not... Thank you, Tristan, for the follow as well. Very much appreciated. Hope you enjoy your stay in my cafe. You people are following at the most unopportune times when I'm literally like, what is your first impression of me nyang is crazy. Like, what are you talking about? Your first impression of me is going nya. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not you should be distressed at the sight. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Suddenly, from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, you see a lump moving around. You watch in dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the part of the skin where the head used to be. I've already seen you on TikTok. I think I'll live. That's a crazy way to say that, but thank you. Welcome in, Tristan. And out from the mouth. Oh, look at him! Look, he's just crawling out of their deflated skin bag. It's fine. He's just a little guy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You can hear the familiar hissing sound all around you now as the unified chant starts to fade, only to be replaced with the faint of mewing little kittens. Oh, he's being born from them.
Have
Finally.
you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by
No.
your partner because they have a twin sister, so you got confused and dated her dad? Well, that's what it's like to drive a Ford F-250.
It's not even an F-250, it's a Ford 150. Get it right. A Ford F-150. Have you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by your partner because they have a twin sister? Sorry. Finally, your voice is the only one chanting, still human and alone. Again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Just then you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons, because you realize quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't shift your eyes to look around. Can't even breathe. But somehow, that chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. Yeah. 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 Thank you for the head pat. Also, thank you, Harmoniously, for the lurk. I'm sorry, bro. My autocorrect made it Ford F-250 and not Ford F-150. Yeah. Oh. A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on the chairs around you, watching your sinking body, mewling as they wait for their youngest sibling to emerge. From you. Dozens of glowing eyes peer down at you. And as your eyes start to cave into the sockets of your softening skull, you manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades as the same hiss of air expels from your mouth. The last thing you sense is something small and alive shifting eagerly under your skin. I'm a mom? Happy birthday. Wow, I am a mom now. I am mother. I am cunt. I serve cunt. Also, hello, Marina. I joined on Have You Ever Been Beaten by a Wet Noodle? Good to see you, Ifri. It's been a while since I've seen you here, I feel like. But maybe I'm crazy and I don't remember, but I feel like it's been a little while. Ignore this bitch-ass cat, and then we're gonna go to the movie again. We're gonna watch the movie. We're gonna go to the new cinema, and then we're gonna try and leave the theater this time. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. All these furries in here, gathering your courage. Pen, I have a question. Have you ever been a theater kid in your life? No, I was never in theater. I was never in band. I just have ADHD. So, if you think I'm cringe, you're right. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up. But I'm cringe and I'm proud, fully intending to leave the theater. When everything comes to an abrupt stop, all the chanting stops, even the cats chanting on screen. You tense and risk a glance around the theater. They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving. They're not even blinking. You swallow. Throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes.
I love you.
I love you too, beep boop. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnaturally intense scrutiny, but you force yourself to step forward and forward and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical frown lines digging between their brows. You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab at you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in huge gasps of air. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. Do you like watching musicals? I've only really watched like 2. Oh, hello. Well, good thing Mocha's not here anymore. All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater. Everyone in line at the concession stand. All of them are staring at you. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe a kitten's. Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the looks of pure hatred of your neighbor's faces as he stares at you from his door. Finally, you get lucky inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the doors, and slide down with your back against it until you're sitting on the floor. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms, and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream, as you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares and glaring eyes. You try to ignore the ever-increasing sound of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Black sheep. Oh, that was chill. I just get stared at and everyone hates me. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? This time we're gonna take the cat back home. Actually, I lied. What's up, big dog? Oh, it's taking time. Take the cat home. Come with me, little guy. We'll do something with the cat again. Did we clean him? Yeah. And we did quickly, right? Let's do carefully this time. You think careful is the way to go? Can't. Yeah, this is new. The cat started, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. Oh. I guess we should have just done it carefully. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat through a thorough half scrub, half massage. Little baby! Hello, Lima Bean, hello. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up in a blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. Brrr. The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking on you. You try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up for your bath next yourself. You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms, before you realize that they're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to yank it off, but... Ow! What? Pain lances through the spot you tugged at. Did he turn me into a cat? Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing out of you. You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out of your neck, and your back, your face, your eyes, your tongue. It's even growing inside your throat. Oh no, oh see, yeah, I'm a furry now. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus. Oh no, I need a hiccup. The cat leans up with the lap and the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as possible as you did for it earlier. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still. Why would you do that? Feels nice at least. To be looked after and cared for in some way. Even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Oh. Chill. Self-care buddies, by the way. That's such a cute... I hit continue, right? Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just so tired of everything. Not you. Never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve that I never hoped to be. You were so amazing, smart, and talented and independent. You shined. But in comparison, damn it. So stupid. So worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me what it wanted. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. What could be so fleeting but to be needed? There was nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them, that they needed me. Interesting. All I did was hit continue. You're waking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, and you're actually glad that you did. What the fuck was all that? What? Okay. I'm sure we'll figure that out as we keep playing. When the hell? We only got 30 minutes left, though. Self-care always comes first, even after choking to death. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The little kitty cat was just grooming me, that's all. Okay, take cat home. Do something with cat. And we already cleaned him quickly and carefully. So this time we'll play with the cat. Laser pointer? Let's do laser pointer. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're natural hunters, sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? That sounds a little mean when you think about it like that. But it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long-dreaded days of group presentations in school. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. You get a little kick of aiming it at a mirror hanging in the living room so it reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. The cat constantly walks over, stopping every few steps to take the cat and looks specific when it finally reaches you, loud pushing upon your knee, like trying to catch a red dot. You manage to hold back a chuckle, not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light now resting on top of its paw. You move the light a little higher above your knee. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down, but in the next second, you've already moved it to the floor. The cat jerkily follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when the shifts the red dot. Over here, over there, and over there. By the couch, on the couch. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You're laughing so much, in fact. You accidentally shit in your pant that you shift the red dot on a lamp beside the couch. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps under the lamp, sending them both to the ground. What the fuck? Oh my gosh! The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards, back hunched, its head whipping around back and forth as if in a panic. You quickly turn the laser pointer over and rush over. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Are you hurt? You reach down to pick up the cat and check for any injuries when... Oh, he sliced my ass. Is the chat cat now? Is chat the cat now? Yes. The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half turns in various directions, as if looking for something, or waiting for something to appear. Jeez, that really hurt, you know. You hold a hand with a scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but... Immediately, your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around, tearing the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it... An idea comes to you, or rather, a realization. You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely away towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. The cat's reaction is immediate. Oh, interesting. You screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch onto the shredded armchair. Leaps high into the air. It transforms into a fucking lion, I guess. Changes in the air. And slams down on the dot on the floor with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment, maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet as you stare at the sight in front of you, the cat has somehow grown in size, eyes bulging and glowing. tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered alarmingly in a bubbling froth. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor tiles, and even below them, ravenously trying to get at the red dot. Welcome in, Keanu. By the way, nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy your stay at my cafe. Welcome in. Also, no worries, Leon. It's good to see you, though. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. The light moves with you. Instinctively, you flick the light away. This way and that. The cat stampeding after it. Oh, shit! So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking through the couch in half. Too fast. Bulldozing the way into the hallway. A chance. You turn intending to bolt out the door and never come back. But in your haste, you forgot something. You forgot several somethings. You forgot the laser pointer, gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. And as you reach the door, you forget that it's locked. Nah! He died. You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Targeted. I'm so sleepy. Yeah, it's this game. Yeah, it's been, honestly, I kind of like it. It's really chill, and I could really use something like this right now because I'm so tired. And the idea of playing like a really crazy horror game right now would probably make me explode. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish this kitty was a normal kitty. Like I said, why is there no ending where I just get to give this cat some of my blood every few hours, and that way I can just live with him wonderfully and comfortably? It wouldn't even be that big of a deal. A little bit of blood. In fact, you know what? I could get like a phlebotomist and make them take out a bunch of my blood, put it in a bunch of those like liter sacks, and just give it to them. Just give it to them as like monthly food, you know? It'd be fine. It'd literally be fine. Killed by a fur ball, how tragic. No, like I said, out of all the ways to die, to this cat isn't the worst thing ever. I'll be fine. Okay, do something with the cat again. And what did we do? We played with it? Yes. Did we do something different when we used the laser pointer, or was it... no, okay. No, you just die. Does it have to be our blood? Well, he was licking our blood last time. So, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what? No, I want to play with the cat. Do something with the cat. I want to feed him this time. And then this is the thing. Oh, never mind. We can feed him. Huh? Wait, what? You find some things you'd expect. A can of tuna in the pantry. Some leftover meatloaf in the fridge. And... Huh? What's that? You realize there's a tightly sealed Tupperware on the bottom shelf of the fridge. You don't recognize it. A foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. Is it another error type thing? But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. You're the one who needs to decide what's best to feed a hungry cat. So you'll feed it... meatloaf. You get the feeling the cat won't be too impressed with anything that comes out of a can. And you're not sure to feed it with whatever the heck that toxic looking sludge is. I think it's just a predator, so it would probably go after anything. That is true, that is true. So it's settled. Ow, my ear is itchy, dude. Hold on, sorry. Okay, we're good. So it's settled. A tuna sandwich for you and leftover meatloaf for your feline guest. You ignore the cat's disappointed meows as you put the weird container back into the fridge to dispose of later. You warm up the meatloaf in the microwave. Damn! It's a loud-ass microwave. Shut up! You place the now warm meatloaf on a saucer pan, on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. I'm like laying back in my chair right now. I'm getting comfortable because I've just literally just been reading. It might mess with my tracking on my VTuber, but it's fine. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there. But you figure it'll make for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. Oh shit! I haven't saved once this whole time. Wow. Oh my god, if I alt F4 on accident and had to do all this all over again, I would literally blow my brains out. The cat looks like it finds the meatloaf. Interesting. Works for you. Eat up, kitty. Wow. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about searching for some bread for your tuna sandwich. You're so distracted by the search that you only barely hear. You turn around and see that the meatloaf has only one, maybe two bites taken out of it. But more alarmingly, there seems to be a red trail of something leading away from where the cat had been sitting. And on the edge of the counter towards the living room is that blood. You jump at the strange sound coming from around the corner. Further into your apartment, you attempt to steal your nerves. Is the cat okay? Oh, the cat's fine. I think the cat just found something to kill. Take a breath. You walk around the counter and to head to the living room. Oh my god, why does my esophagus sound like that? Do you hear that? No, it's not happening now. I sounded like a squeaky toy. I did not like that. That was really freaky. You stepped into something warm and wet and red. You resist the urge to vomit and step away from the trail of... You follow the trail into the living room and see that it leads into the hall. Maybe when you breathe in, you hear a little whistle. Yeah, that's what I heard. I was breathing and I heard like a little whistle, but it's not happening now. It's getting louder. It's definitely in the hall. You feel like you can hear your heartbeat. You hope whatever is in the hall can't. Your body shakes as you feel yourself step forward. Now you're trying to do it again. And forward. And forward. And forward. You peek around the corner. Nothing. There's nothing there. What? You walk further into the hall and see that the trail leads leads all the way down to the end of it. But there's nothing there. You don't quite feel relief, but at least you feel something wet and warm drip onto your cheek. Something very warm. You swipe your shaking hand across it and pull back to see your fingers covered in... Oh no, did you hear it then? Hold on. No, it was there for like a second. It makes sense in his fragile old age. True. I'm so sleepy. You're making me out of breath? I'm not out of breath. I just turned squeaky for some reason. You look up. You can only see what to be described as meat. Ooh. That's fucking disgusting. The entire ceiling of the hallway is covered in a thick, undulating, writhing layer of pulsing meat. At its center is a single glowing eyeball, frantically rolling around in every direction. Until it lands squarely on you. You try to take a step back, desperate to escape the hallway, to escape this thing, but... Is this what happens when you feed your cat meatloaf? Note to self, do not feed Lola any meatloaf at all. Before you can even scream, meaty tendrils shoot out and grab you. No! Let me go! I'm sorry. They pull you up, and... into a pair of slowly opening jaws. And then... jump. Oh, leftovers. Sick. Sick. We're gonna feed her again. Take the cat home. We're gonna do something with the cat. We're gonna feed the cat. And then we're gonna feed it the mystery meat this time. When you give a cat meatloaf, spin off that one book, yeah? Yeah, true, my kid tried doing this, but he was too tiny. Is this really a good idea? Ugh, fine. I guess it's not what you want. You open the container. Wait, hold on, listen. Oh no, it keeps coming back. And then it keeps leaving. Aw. You just barely managed to keep from throwing up. Just barely. The stench is overwhelming. Gulp. Sorry. Yeah, give me a minute. You hazard a look at the contents of the container, but you honestly can't understand what you're supposed to be looking at. Everything is just mashed together. What exactly everything consists of is a mystery you're more than happy to keep unsolved. You hear it, dear? Oh, it's whenever I want to show it to you guys, it disappears. Different shapes, different sizes, different textures. Not the color, though. All of it is the same color. The most unfortunate looking shade of gray you've ever seen. Tinted with a nauseatingly wet green film over the top. Am I supposed to warm it up, or you don't really know how to serve it? Any utensil or plate that touches it is getting thrown out immediately. No exceptions. Your hands are going to be scrubbed with soap and hot water within an inch of their lives after this. You decide against putting this crap in your microwave. But you doubt it would taste or smell any better warm. Not wanting to hold it anymore, you shake your head and practically toss the container next to the cat on the counter. Yes, good food. The horror of the casserole. The cat enthusiastically dives into the toxic-looking sludge, sniffing as it's savoring the scent. Savoring the scent. Okay, it's whenever I like read. Do you hear that sniffing as it's savoring the scent? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I guess it's after I talk. Maybe I do need an inhaler. Do I have asthma? I hope not. You turn into the fridge and close. I feel like I would know. I feel like I would be very short of breath. Because it's not short of breath. It's just a weird squeaking noise right now. You've lost your appetite. I've also been reading for nearly an hour, 2 hours straight. So you're about to head to the bathroom to wash your hands off the next hour or so when... Munch. Crunch. Ow! A sharp pain across your foot causes you to stumble. You catch yourself on the kitchen sink to look down to see if the tip of your sock is red. And the red is slowly spreading to the rest of your sock. Are you bleeding? You quickly reach down and pull your sock off to see the damage. Am I gonna get to see my dogs? Ew! Your middle toe is gone. It's just gone. Just a lump left, just a stump left in its place, steadily leaking blood onto the floor. You clumsily step back as if it would help you get away from what you were seeing. The blood trail simply follows your movements. 911. You have to call 911. Phone. Where's the... Your tongue is... What happened? What's happening to me? Munch, 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 munch. You slowly look over to find the cat is still eating, completely unbothered by your suffering. Munch, munch, munch. Not bothering to try and stop the blood from dribbling out of your mouth. You keep watching in a daze as the cat happily chews at a gross piece of... Wait. That's... You look more closely at the mystery food in the cat's jaws. It looks vaguely familiar. It looks like a tongue. Tasty. Before you can even think to do anything to stop it, the cat dives into the container again and bites into a piece that kind of looks like a... Sorry. You collapse, clutching your torso. You writhe around on the blood-streaked tiles, crying. Something inside you just... Blood pours out from within, deep within you. Whatever that was, felt important. And now it's probably gone too. It hurts. It hurts so much. You weakly try to reach up under the cat on the counter above you. Your vision blurs from the effort, from the pain, from your tears, from... Your eyes. Your eyes. You limply fall back onto the floor. You're leaking blood all over. From all over. your foot, your mouth, your insides, your eye sockets. You can feel your life fading away too. That's fine. If it means not feeling the pain of losing another part of you, then hopefully that cat will take its time eating your eyeballs and give you time to just. Ending 10. You are what you eat. Congratulations. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nebula. It's good to see you. How are you, Nebula? The cat is his toe snatcher. He's an eye snatcher. He's like Jeeves. He eats eyeballs. Him and Jeeves would get along a lot, actually, when you think about it. Him and Jeeves would really get along. Boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, boom, bang, boom, bang, boom. Jesus Christ, man. There's so many endings. We're definitely not finishing this today. Not even close. I'm so tired, chat. Take the cat home. Do something alone this time. I'm gonna clean the apartment. If you're trying to go to sleep, man, it's okay. This is the last ending we'll get because it's about to be 2 hours. You need your rest, old man? Okay. Imagine if the guy blended it before giving it to the cat. Well, that's kind of what it was. No, it was just like a blended up pieces of my body. This cat is very metal, though. He's what did someone call him? Meowsifer? I don't remember who said that, but that is such a good name for him. You decide that even if it's your day off, that doesn't mean you should be completely unproductive. Maybe I do just want to end it right now. There's only that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy out of context. I mean, like end the stream, not. I mean, end the stream, not anything else. And you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put 5 of your choices to get them in the mood. For now, roll the sleeves. At least you try to. This is why, guys, context is important. True. What would Jeeves think? That's not what I'm talking about. Jeeves looks like he eat eyeballs and fiberglass with a side of cheese, just a plain slice of cheese. Yeah, one of those like plastic covered ones too. He doesn't even take off the plastic to eat it. Jeeves just eats the plastic with the cheese. You sweep the living room. You wipe the kitchen counter. You. Okay, you don't make your bed, but who actually does that anyways? Oh. You apparently, Skunko. Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes than when you started. That's why you should get the ShamWow. You peek over at the... None of you are gonna get that unless you're the same age as me. Does the ShamWow... Is that even a thing anymore? I have aged 40 years. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind this mystery. But every time you rush to check on it or catch in the act... Haven't heard of it? Oh my god. The ShamWow? You've never heard of the ShamWow? The as seen on TV thing? How have you never heard of ShamWow? 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 The ShamWow guy? This guy?
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
ShamWow?
You'll be saying wow every time you use this towel. It's like a chamois, it's like a towel, it's like a sponge. A regular towel doesn't work
Did someone
wet.
say
This one's
eyes?
wet or dry.
Papa,
This is
I'm
for
so
the
very
house,
ShamWow.
the car,
Give
the
eyes
boat,
plaza.
The RV. ShamWow holds
It's the
20
ShamWow.
times its weight in liquid. Look at this. It just does the work. Why do you
Also,
wanna
this thing
work
was a
twice as
fucking
hard?
scam, by the way.
Doesn't fit.
Like
Doesn't make a
anything
mess.
as seen on
Wring it
TV.
out, you wash it in the washing machine. Made in Germany. You know the Germans always make good stuff. You can cut it in
ShamWow.
half. Use one as a bath mat, drain your dishes with the other one. Use one as a towel. Olympic divers, they use it as a towel. Look at that, completely dry. Put a wet sweater, roll it up, it dries your sweaters. Here's some cola. Wine, coffee, cola, pet stains. Not only is the damage gonna be on top, there's your
Sorry, I got hypnotized. I regressed like 20 years and I got hypnotized by the TV commercial that I used to watch. Jesus Christ. What is a shama? It's not a shama, it's a ShamWow. Never heard of it? What the fuck? Did someone say eyes? Papa, I'm so very hungry. Give eyes, please. No. My stepmom got something like that in Mexico. It's a lot better than that. I believe you. What are those Germans now, huh? You find it napping in the living room. Brrr. You keep cleaning, but the cat or something keeps leaving more and more mess in its wake. Catch the cat in the act. You're supposed to finish cleaning up the... Yeah, man, I think I'm done. I'm making it sound like I hate the game or something. I definitely do not. That was a very sweet Fun little game, especially to be fucking free. Hello, I'm just exhausted. I can't do this no more, man. I can't do this no more. I can't keep living like this. Anyways, go EPP, man. Yeah, I will. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow. You know what? In these last like 2 minutes, let's figure out what we're gonna play. Just kidding. There's 3 seconds left in stream. Never mind. I guess. No, actually, I'm gonna look really quick. Hello, Mrs. Bang Chan. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. 15 out of 40 endings. Not bad. Yeah, that is true. That is not bad. It's only 6:39. I'm just like really sleepy. What should we play tomorrow, chat? Let me look at my Steam library. I love you too, Unknown. Thank you all for being in here, by the way, for those of you that were just listening. And probably doing something else in the background. Totally fair. You should play Vincent the Secret of Myers. What the fuck is that? Let me look it up.
I love you.
Vincent and the Secret of Myers. Oh, I feel like I know the artist of this game. I feel like we've played something else by them. Oh, maybe. I don't know. That artist definitely looks... Hold on. What else have they worked on? Give me a second. Sorry. I don't know what came over me. How do I look at the... Oh, view, follow... No, I don't want to follow. I just want to view what else they have. Oh, never mind. I thought I have. Never mind. I lied. I'm a liar. It's cool. Trust 6-hour FNAF game made for me. I'm not fucking playing that FNAF game for 6 hours. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not doing that. It's cool. Trust. It looks cool. I like the way it looks. What else we got here? You know, I would love to replay my side. You know, I technically still haven't finished a lot of my side stuff, but I don't know if I'll ever go back to finish it, to be honest. But maybe I will. I don't think I nap. No. I'll play Pony Island. Yeah, that's a game I haven't played in so long. We definitely got to play it before Pony Island 2 comes out. Did you not like last stream's game? What did we play yesterday? I like yesterday's game. Yeah, no, FNAF yesterday? Yeah. No, I liked it. I just don't want to play it for 6 hours. I want to play the 6-hour real life night version. No, that game was really fun. I thought it was really well done. Pony Island, maybe. That would be kind of fun. Oh, I just don't remember what happens in that shit, man. Oh, there goes my fucking weird breath again. Did we play through Visage? Yeah, we beat the whole thing. We played through this bed we made and we got the gay ending. That's all that mattered. I'll find something, man. I'll find something. I loved Inscription. That game was really good too. You know what I do really want to replay? Exit 8. I don't know if you guys saw that Exit 8 is gonna get a movie. When is it coming out? I'm gonna play it before the movie comes out. Exit 8 movie. No, not Reddit. What the I don't give a fuck about Reddit. I don't even have a Reddit. 2025. When is it coming? Who is the director, actually? I am curious. What else have they directed? Expected August 29th. Interesting. Okay, what else has this person directed? What the fuck? The writer is the guy that wrote your name? That's pretty crazy. Well, this might not be that bad. This might not be that bad then. That's the writer. That's the writer and the producer. Play Exit 8, maybe. You must reunite with your one night stand husband. What's that? A really good anime movie. I like it a lot anyways. He's also made Suzume and Weathering with You, or wrote those, I guess. And Monster. I don't know what that is, though. But yeah, he's the writer for this. And let's see who the director is. This is all he's ever worked on. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Wait, is he the dev too? No, he's the writer. What?
I love you.
Who was that? I love you too, Milk Store. Sorry. So I guess the... What? I'm a bit confused here. Anyways, the director has never directed anything before except this movie, so that'll be very interesting to see how he does. I hope he does great for being his first movie he's ever directed. I'm sure he's made some like films by himself and stuff like that, but this is the only thing on his IMDb. Impressive! Well, I hope he does well for his directorial debut. I wish the best for him. But yeah, the writer is crazy. That's that'll be really interesting to see how that goes. I've seen the trailer a little bit here and there on TikTok and stuff, and it looks pretty good. But I mean, I'm down to play Exit 8 tomorrow if that's what you guys want. Do you guys want to see Exit 8 tomorrow? I don't know that I wanted to play it tomorrow. I wanted to play it like before the movie came out, like in August. But yeah, okay, I'll download it right now. I'll re-download it. I'm down for whatever. Yeah, I know Harmoniously. You're always here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I could literally just sit here for 2 hours, and I think you would still just watch. Which is very kind, very sweet of you. Thank you, Harmoniously, as always. And thank you, anyone else here, for always being here and for watching and all that wonderful stuff, as always. I very much appreciate you all very much. Thank you. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. I'm tired, bro. I want to go to bed, bro. I'm tired. There's 20 of you in here. Thank you. I expected. I went over to go look at the viewers just out of curiosity for how it did for this random like little basically reading game the entire time, and 20 is crazy. I was expecting to see like 8. I'm not gonna lie. You generally could have a napping stream and I'd probably watch it. I love you. I love you too, Milk Story. Thank you everyone for being in here. You're all very kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will be back tomorrow with Exit 8 then, I guess. I didn't expect to play Exit 8 tomorrow, but I'm not complaining. I really liked Exit 8. I genuinely, this is probably my favorite Anomaly game. I don't really care for I'm on observation duty. I think those are okay. I just think it's really hard. That's why I think it's okay, because I suck at it. Shinkansen Zero is pretty good, but I think it's just a worse Exit 8 in my opinion. Anyways. Oh, never mind. I lied. My favorite Anomaly game is the Cabin Factory. I fucking lied. I'm a stinky, dirty liar. The Cabin Factory is so good, and I hope we get more from that dev, because there was supposed to be more like coming soon at like the end of the game. That game was really good. I really like that one a lot. Anyways, good night, everyone. I love you all very much. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much for passing by, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. I love you all. Mwah. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, anybody watching still on TikTok. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're all very cool. You're all very epic and awesome.